Hi guys, so we are just not leaving the park, but this is my intro to today's video. I wanted to share with you guys Giselle's homeschool routine. We've been doing homeschool now for a little over 2 months, I believe. October, yeah, a little over 2 months now, and I think now I have a good grasp on how things are rolling and what we're doing. He's a little upset because we gotta leave, but yeah, so I wanted to get on here and tell you guys really quick before I show you her like setup and her routine of the day and things like that. We are doing a more traditional homeschool approach. We are doing homeschool powered by K-12. So Giselle is in a online preparatory school, which that means is preparing her for, you know, college, and you know, she can transfer her credits and things if and when we choose to let her go back to a regular brick and mortar school. The plan for right now is to finish out elementary school at homeschool, so the remainder of 4th grade, which she's in now, and all of next year, which is 5th grade, and then 6th grade, we're gonna let her try out middle school back at a regular school. That's the plan as of now. Again, we are doing a regular, more tuition-based homeschool. That means she follows a schedule as any other public school. So she's very used to the public school schedule when the kids are out for public school. Whenever breaks they have, Giselle has. Like Thanksgiving break is now ended. She had the whole week off just like regular public school does, and that's why I chose it, is because I wanted her to like mimic what she was so very used to already. There are other ways you can go about homeschooling. You could do unschooling. You can do a full year of tuition where you could take your time and have about 3 to 4 hours of learning a day. Giselle is doing 7 hours of learning a day, well, more so 6 hours, but an hour worth for lunch and breakfast. So it all calculates to being 7 hours at school. This is one thing that I love for sure, is being able to take her with me to run errands, or to stop and go to the park when we want to get a break, to just go to the grocery store. We do incorporate a few unschooling tips here and there, like baking and stuff, but nothing crazy. But yeah, this is the fun part of homeschooling, going to the park. Not that, because he's upset. But yeah, so without further ado, I know I can ramble. Guys, go ahead and check out her homeschool routine. So this is Giselle's homeschool setup. She doesn't have a full room to herself. It's just like a little space cut out in her living room. This is her little area for homeschooling, and I think it's the perfect size for her to fit all of her crafts and all of her school supplies. So let me show you around and show you how I have it all set up for her. So on her desk, we got her the Epson printer. I think it's the 3-in-1. It does printing, faxing, and scanning. It's the digital one. I decided to get this because she has a lot of paperwork we have to print out for homeschool and also scan things to submit them. I thought that would work best. She's also using my old HP touchscreen wireless computer. This thing is just still running so great, so I figured why not use it for homeschool, and she enjoys the touchscreen capabilities with this. Now over here, I wanted to show you guys, I have a Lollipop Cam. It's just sitting over here on some Gorilla Tape. I have this so I can keep an eye on her whenever I step out the house or anything. I'm constantly watching what she's doing at homeschool all the time, and I absolutely love the picture on this thing. Up here, we just have some shelves with just the workbook she works in daily. This is the independent work that she doesn't have to turn in. And I have this little clip right here for overdue work that needs her attention immediately. Over here on this little rack, you would call it, I have all her school supplies. It's the books she needs daily, arts and craft supplies, music supplies, PE supplies. It's all up here. Her pens and pencils, notebooks, everything she would absolutely need for homeschool is right here on this little rack. You guys have asked me before where I get her books. With K-12, the books are sent to us, but I can leave down low in the description box places where you could buy other activity books if you're more of an independent homeschool. But all these books here have been sent to us, powered by K-12. Excuse me. We also take advantage of our local library for free books. You know, when we need to read things to keep our minds occupied and not on TV, we do go to the library often. And these little notebooks, you know, I get them from Walmart, 50 cents a notebook deal, just like regular school supplies. So if you're interested in anything else, please leave me a comment down below and I'll answer it, or check out the description box below for any more information you may need. On this little board, I try to go ahead and write her schedule out for the day. This is like a time frame schedule. I try to start her at 7:30 every morning to end around 2:30 every morning, but that doesn't mean it actually happens like that. Sometimes we start school at 8:30. Sometimes we don't finish at 3:45. It depends. Over here is her schedule for her assignments. I write the date, all her assignments that are due, and that's what goes on this board. And this is what I can look at from across the room and say, hey, it's time to work on this, stop working on that. I can see it without having to log onto her K-12 account. Also around the board, you're going to see all these different folders that I have up here. Those folders all hold different categories of work. Like this is the math folder. So whatever I print out for the day or in advance, I'll say, hey, look, you have a science worksheet. Let's get it done. Or if you're done with English and you had a worksheet, but we didn't scan it, put it in the folder and later that day I'll scan it. Down here, these little clothespins hold her artwork because she does have to participate in art, and they dry and display over here. That folder at the bottom is her overdue folder. It's accessible for her to reach. If there's anything that's overdue that she needs to work on over the weekend, they go there. So this is her little folder setup. I think that she really has a good grasp on how to use them, and I like the setup. So you're probably wondering, well, what do I do with my toddler and my 2-year-old Christian while Giselle is at school? And the morning usually starts off with Cocomelon, some type of ABC song while I'm getting Giselle together, maybe starting breakfast or anything like that. He will watch Cocomelon, do his ABCs, numbers, anything like that. That really keeps him occupied for like the first maybe hour, hour and a half. He absolutely loves his ABCs. So after we watch Cocomelon, we do all that, I will sit him down at the table for him to do like physical activities, which is either, you know, his alphabets, his numbers, some first words. And these flashcards, you guys, you can get them from the Dollar Tree. I literally spent $1 per pack of flashcards, and we do these almost every single day. Not every day we do them, but almost every single day. The days we aren't doing flashcards, he's doing painting, he's doing some type of craft, he's doing something that occupies his time so that he's not just watching Cocomelon all day, but he is engaged and he is learning at his own 2-year-old speed. But he's definitely not working 7 hours a day like his sister Giselle. I love these Dollar Tree flashcards. Like, he's going to bend them and play with them and touch them. I'm not going to spend a whole lot and worry about them being ruined. They're only $1 per pack, and he loves them. So I highly suggest y'all get these cards for your toddlers. Now, as far as lunch, I prepped this the night before, and this day they were having all Thanksgiving leftovers. Of course, Giselle has more food in hers than Christian does because she eats way more. The empty cupcake liner, I will probably put like some type of cookie or something in there, and I'll do the same thing for Christian because he has like more empty space. For breakfast, they'll probably grab like some type of granola bar, fruit, yogurt, something that's lighter because they do have a pretty heavy lunch. And of course, I do make dinner. So this is what we do generally for food. And I love these bento boxes so I can keep like up to what they're eating, and she's just not making sandwiches every single day. So this is what we do for food. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this little setup of Giselle's homeschool and a little glimpse into what we're doing. It's not really a routine, so if you want to see a full school day routine, just thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in my very next video. Bye!